Welcome, Advanced English 1. I'm Laura Notario,
And I'm Ashley Jones.
and we'll be your guides on this year through the journey that will be Advanced English 1, COVID edition.
So, why do you belong in Advanced English?
You get easily bored in class and wish everything could be faster paced.
You don't want or need a teacher to work or walk you step by step through every activity. You prefer to know the directions, then figure it out on your own.
You feel like you can't be creative in your regular classes.
And you care about more than just grades.
You want to become a more confident and independent learner.
And you can think beyond Temple and are more globally minded.
You are a critical thinker. There are problems in our world, and you want to be a part of the solution in the future.
You want to be challenged. Advanced placement classes are rigorous and demanding, offering an intellectual stimulation that students won't get in a regular high school course.
You need to improve college admissions chances.
And you plan to arrive to college better prepared.
You want to earn college credit in high school to save money later.
And you recognize that IB AP classes will help you win scholarships.
And lastly, you are a pragmatist, and you know that it's all about the money.
A recent study from Georgetown University found that on average, college graduates earn $1 million more in earnings over their lifetime. Another recent study by Pew Research Center found that the median yearly income gap between high school and college graduates is around $17,000.
So, to sum it up as an analogy, we're asking you to work harder and do more, raise your expectations, and be open to being challenged because of the long-term benefits, like taking boring driver's ed classes now so you can get your license and your freedom earlier. Advanced expectations. Assigned seats. Your name will be listed next to a number on the board. That is your seat until the number is changed on the board. Sit in it. If you have a different seating preference, write your reasons why in a one-page essay and email it to us for consideration.
Enter and exit the room. To keep the airflow contamination to a minimum, once I open the door or we open the door, you go directly to your assigned number seat. Do not get up and move around the classroom for any reason, but instead ask us for any necessary supplies. Germ-X, trash can, etc. You may exit the room only once I've opened the door and said goodbye, and don't leave your seat until you're released.
No one should open or close the door unless specifically requested. That means we say your name and ask you to open the door by the teacher.
Safety. Masks must be worn at all times in this classroom.
Oh, miss, why?
Because this is a dress code requirement, and we teachers will also stay masked unless we're speaking at the front of the room and out of spray range.
What is spray range?
Like where we're too close and we're talking really
gross.
loud,
Germs.
expressive.
THS has decided no bathroom passes. You now have 7-minute passing period. That's more time than you generally spend on your homework. So each class period, you will have 7 minutes in between to go to the bathroom. Schedule it. Just like when mommy told you before the long car trip. Even if you don't have to go now, go now. This has been decided by the administration so that the bathrooms can be cleaned during every class. If you have concerns or issues with this, you need to contact your counselor or AP. But this is a school decision, so don't ask us for passes during class.
Our respect agreement will be a Google form this year on Schoology, where each of you will give your input on how we will demonstrate respect to each other in this class. You will participate in this discussion later today.
We will be using our Chromebooks and headphones daily. Because of safety concerns, paper copies will not be provided. If you come without a charged Chromebook, you will receive a zero. You will receive a zero for the daily assignment. If you come without headphones, you will not be able to follow the video lessons. We recommend you bring a charger so that you can be sure to keep up with the lessons. We cannot provide headphones or chargers, so this is your responsibility.
All assignments will be posted on Schoology. Be sure to read the weekly agenda in Schoology, as it will specify each assignment that is due and what type of grade it will be counted as.
All assignments and due dates will be added to your Schoology calendar. Once an activity has been assigned, it is your responsibility to keep track of the checkpoints and due dates using the agenda and Schoology calendar.
Not all assignments will be completed in class, so be sure to pace your work to complete assignments on time. Specifics on grades, late work, makeup work, and retesting will be provided in your syllabus.
Participation in discussions is mandatory. Many of your assignments will have a discussion checkpoint, and if you do not participate fully, you will not receive a grade. Be sure that at all times you follow common sense discussion etiquette, such as being respectful of others' opinions, adding more commentary than, yes,
No.
I agree, and keeping your comments focused and language appropriate.
Advanced classes require a student to be self-sufficient,
Resourceful,
attentive, and
responsible.
we expect you to show agency in your classroom participation, which means once we have presented an activity assignment, you are in charge of the pace of completion.
This means that you will need to have the maturity to plan out your work schedule and meet deadlines, and the responsibility to ask for help and attend tutorials before assignments are due. No asking us what you're missing, no asking us what you need to work on, and no having mom call to say you didn't understand. You are responsible for asking for help and getting things done on time. Ashley, be honest. Do you believe that all this added responsibility means that we are being extra?
No, I believe that it's preparing all of our students for the next level.
Yeah, the reality is, guys, you're going to be working so hard in AP and IB courses. We've just got to get you like strength training for the marathon. We're now moving on to the running stage. Not that I know anything about that currently, but I imagine we're in training. And as we look at what's happened this past spring, we have seen that people who have power are people who can express themselves and their ideas fluently so that others will understand and follow. We know that you are the future. We want you to be able to read and understand what others are saying so you can check them whether what they're saying is right. We want you to be able to write fluently so that you can express your ideas for others to understand. And we want you to be able to speak in a way that's going to get others to want to know what your point is.
Hashtag high expectations.
All right, guys, it's going to be quite the journey. Let's go.